Hey, today I want to talk to you about this idea that long-time ABNUX 2 listeners would be familiar with, which is the idea of WLIAS. Now, this is a term that we've used quite a lot in the Telegram group and outside it. Today, I want to talk to you about how do you break out. For those of you who don't know, this is a secret, WLIAS. But what we're going to be talking about today is how do you break out of the simulation. Now, the first thing to accept is that you live in a simulation. This is a very tricky concept and not everybody can accept it. However, let me give you a little bit of perspective to tell you what perspective you can apply to think about this. When I say we live in a simulation, the first thought that comes to your mind might be that of the Matrix, where you're plugged in to a certain system which is using you to get energy out. This system exists outside of your cognition and you have to do something to break out of it. It's almost like virtual reality where you have to take the headset off and you don't know that the headset is there. You're doing this, but you can't get the headset off. That's one way you can look at the simulation. Another way you can look at the simulation is instead of virtual reality, it's augmented reality, which is the simulation is here right now. The simulation, rather than being this place outside, is filters on top of the real reality. Another very interesting concept when you start thinking around this route is that there is no one simulation that we are all trapped in, which is we are trapped in our own individual simulations that interact when we interact with other people. So it might be easier for you to think of this idea, to swallow the simulation pill, if I tell you that it's not actually one simulation which is running it all. You don't have to believe in that thing. You have to figure out only for yourself what is the simulation I am trapped in. Now, if you watch the last two videos, you know we've talked a lot about this idea of mental models, or also the idea of language being a prison. The very level one concept that I want you to think about around this is what are the mental models that you are trapped in that you don't realize is your simulation, that you think is your reality. Now, one very simple example I can give you of this. Let's take a harmless, non-consequential idea. Let's talk about the idea of tattoos. When you think about the idea of tattoos, before I proceed forward, let's do this small exercise. When you think about tattoos, what is your general feeling towards it? Do you strongly agree with tattoos? Do you disagree with tattoos? Or do you not care about tattoos? Who cares, right? It can be any one of these things. Think about it. Which one is it for you? And the idea is based on which one you picked, you live in a certain simulation, which is, let me forget that simulation word for now. Based on what you picked, you are in a certain worldview. Now, that worldview, when it comes to tattoos, might not affect too many things, which is it might affect whether you get it or not. It might affect how you view other people who have tattoos. But outside that, I don't think it has too much of an effect. But here we've identified that there is a certain filter that you have on, which is your opinion of a certain thing. Let's apply this opinion to every single thing that exists out there. Whatever your opinions are, shape how you see the world. So the world that we live in is not the same for everybody. It's a different world based on what we believe. A lot of the times, we don't even realize that we have a certain opinion, which is, with the case of tattoos, it might have been straightforward. It's one of these three. But a lot of times we accept something as reality when it's only our reality. So that is also then into the idea of the mental model as your prison. So all I want you to think about with this video is the idea that if you were living in a simulation, the simulation isn't a universal thing which has been constructed for everybody. The simulation has been constructed for you as the player in this simulation. specific to the kind of things you believe in, specific to the kind of person you are in this game and in a bigger game. So, what does it mean to escape? First depends on what you're escaping out of. Escape in this situation might not be removing the virtual reality goggles or getting into a different realm which lives outside of our current realm. It might mean understanding the game you're playing in a much, much better way. If you're playing a game, let's say you're playing this computer game, if you didn't know what game you were playing, you would not be able to optimize it. You would not be able to do your missions because you don't understand the controls, or you don't understand that missions exist. You don't see them on a map. Can you remove these filters? The simulation has augmented reality rather than virtual reality. And can you understand the game you're supposed to play much better and become the best player, whatever the definition of that is for you? I hope that was interesting. Drop a comment below of something that you thought was interesting in this video, something that surprised you, or something that you want to think deeper on. And I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.